Hello, Texarkana! It's Taco Tuesday meets Cinco de Mayo. It's May 5th, 2020, and it's about 10:51 p.m. And I'm just checking in with you, checking back in with you to let you know how my Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday went. I pretty much went all day uh, plotting on some tacos. So, of course, I had to go to the store and get myself some tacos. Like, oh my God. I'm just letting you know that my stepdad, I got the stuff, my stepdad made the tacos, and they were on point. So, yes, that was great. Thank God for those tacos. Then I took the leftovers home, and I'll probably be eating them tomorrow. But I got some pictures. I put a post on Facebook if you're interested in to see my three little tacos that I had, and see exactly what I've got going on. And it was delicious. Some good old homemade tacos. It gets no better than that. It don't matter if you're at Taco Tico, Taco Bell, Taco Cabana, Enchilada, um, um, Taco Bueno, good taco. It doesn't matter, a taco truck. Nothing like, linking up with your family to have some tacos and some beer, And that's exactly what I did. I still got the beer. I'll probably drink that before I go to bed. Nothing like drinking a beer before you go to sleep. It will definitely keep you there. Hopefully. Uh, got home, kind of took a nap, crashed a little bit. Um, Tuesday nights usually is my go to the movie night. So, and Sonic. I usually go to Sonic on Tuesdays. Sonic is like half off burger night. So, grab yourself a burger, and in this case, burger and a beer, and then go to the $5 movie night. And you got it. You're in there. Oh, and popping. Whew. Yeah. And then it's a nice night. Like it's a full moon out, so it is like it's not high at all. Like you should get some pretty good sleep, especially if you celebrated, enjoyed some Taco Tuesday. And if you like pina coladas, Cinco de Mayo. And I just been sitting there and I've been peeping. I went to Walmart today, the one on Arkansas side. You may have seen me, and it was jumping. I was like, man, them thick leggings was out there. Everybody was there. Everybody was in the moment. Like, what can I say other than thank you? Thank you for being a friend for all of those thick, lovely women. It seemed like they were kind of price gouging on the meat there. I went in there just like I say, if you go in a taco, you gotta have freaking beef to cook the tacos with. So yeah, I don't know. I could have swore the beef was like cheaper for about a pound. Maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Adverse effects of something else. Who can really say? Maybe I'm wrong and maybe they're right. It's really just you really don't know at this point in the game. So I after if I go to Walmart, I just it's like an automatic of me being in there for like an hour. So I go off in Walmart. I'll be there for like an hour, excuse me. And part of that, it didn't like, I guess I went at the right time. I went there, I was there from around 3 to 4 today. And I swear that y'all was there. You know what I'm saying? You knew to be there for me. Oh my gosh. Like, I saw some of the thickest girls in Texarkana was in there today. So if you know you was in there while I was in there, hey, you blessed. Most of you anyway. But then I came across some whiff, and I was like, man, I don't know. I think I seen like a drifter in there, and yeah, he was just musty. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through like almost every section other than like that far back off section where guns and automotives and stuff is. I never really have a reason to go that far back there, especially on the Arkansas side. But I went through I did like a little kind of like a circle or whatever, because I'm just checking it out. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls that work there, oh man, y'all are just so nice. Just so nice. And then like the girls that was in there, they was like, I don't know if they was in there stealing. You know what I'm saying? They just be stealing at Walmart, which I wouldn't recommend it. There's a lot of better ways to get down. I never understand what they thought when they put out the self check. I remember I was out in Houston and like self check was like booming. Like me nowadays, I prefer to go through a line with a cashier because that's like I feel like why if you're gonna trip on me accidentally taking something, you know what I'm saying, then I might as well just let you do your job, you know what I'm saying, and be happy that I'm coming to you. This is the thing I'm gonna say to any cashier out there, especially the ones that has a store that has a self check like Walmart, and Albertsons, and hell, pretty much everybody nowadays got self check. If you work at a store with self check, you should be extra happy as a cashier for a customer to come through your line and allow you to service them, because the self-check thing, it can do just what you do, you know what I'm saying, without the hassle, without the fuss, without the frown, you know what I'm saying. Like, the reason I'm coming through to you is because I assume that I'm gonna get a hi and a bye and a smile and the best customer service ever, you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna be like super friendly, and I'm gonna get that whole human interaction going, like you might make my day, you just don't know it. Hell, I mean, like, if cashiers could get tipped, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that would tip y'all, like I've heard stories, and I'm talking about like you chopping it up, and then boom, next thing you know, they trying to slide you $10-$20 on the low, which, I know the stories, and that could lead to you getting terminated. But, on the other side of that, hey, I know working in restaurants, if someone wants to tip you, they can. It just depends, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you can get away with it, go for it. I just feel like self-check is dumb, and at least I know it don't matter what time day or night you go in there, the register he sells tobacco on is gonna be open. So hey, good. That's all I would say. It's like the first of the month, so like people got them checks, people got the income tax money, So some people like they can't wait. It's spent before they ever get it. It's like as soon as I get some money, as soon as I get some money, I'ma spend it. I already got it all planned out. I already know that I need this and I need that. I mean, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But dang, no faster do they give you the money that y'all already rushing back to burn it, throw it away. It is what it is, Like right now, I hear females out there fiending to get their nails done, fiending to get their toes done, fiending to get their hair done. You know what I'm saying? Just fiending. And like we passed by the beauty supply store by Holiday Bowl, and I didn't even know that it existed. Think I'm gonna have to start like creeping by there now, because that seemed like the spot everybody going to. Between there and the one in Oakland Village, you just never know exactly what you're gonna get. Like that's where it's at. Like, fellas, if you want to meet a female, and this is like post or pre beautification or whatever, you gonna catch her while she rough. You still got a chance. You know what I'm saying? You still got a chance before she put the hair on and start thinking like, ooh, she the shit. So, like, ooh, look at me. So if you catch her before, and she becomes Goldilocks and the Three Bears, or Rapunzel let down my hair, you know what I'm saying? You catch her before she turns her transformation and becomes Rapunzel, then are you good? You might have a chance. But as soon as Rapunzel let down your hair, oh man, she got some braids in, and they only gonna last for about a week. So that means by the next week or whatever, she gonna be needing some more. And then, like some people change their hair like every week, let alone every other week. Like, dang, that shouldn't it last like a month? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that too long? I don't know. Because I mean, even with haircuts or whatever, you could with us, you can say you getting a fade or whatever you getting, it can last up to 2 weeks or whatever. And I mean, some dudes out there, they getting chopped up every week. That's cool too. Hey, go for it. It ain't tricky if you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a haircut. But inflation says haircuts is getting to the point where they like $20. Like, seriously? Imagine that. You go to the barbershop and he cut you up, line you up, edge you up, fade you up, you know what I'm saying? Trim you up, chop you up, sometimes fuck you up, you know what I'm saying? And when he done, you be like, how much is that? Oh, that'd be a dub. That's a dub. Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about how much gas that is. Think about how much, for the smokers, what you could have did with that smoking wise, you know what I'm saying? And then just think about, like, I measure everything out in gas. And, like, I'm glad the gas prices are down right now, because, I mean, just think, gas, woo, it done come a long way, and it's still going, still going down. Still going down, so that's still good to see, still going down. I've seen some places where gas prices is like 79 cents. I've seen the picture. It's not happening here, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even below $1 here yet. But one of my favorite movies is Die Hard, the first Die Hard. And if you really want to know what gas prices were back in like the 80s, and this is California gas prices, so just imagine, like, there's a scene where it's played by the guy that played Carl off of Family Matters. His name on the movie was Al, and he's leaving out of the gas station, and he's looking up at the Nakatomi Plaza building, and as it pans up, it pans past the gas prices in that scene, in that year, in that movie, and goes up, and it's like 80 something cents. You know what I'm saying? So for you people out there who were born like in the 90s or something, people that graduated in the early 2000s, like right around like post Bush, you know what I'm saying? Like right before he like it went like this. It was like I was driving in 2001, so that's around the time frame I really just started getting out there on the road. And well, I think I was driving before that. I was driving in 2000, so like coming into like Bush's first term or whatever, before we went to war, gas prices were low, ridiculously low. Like Bill had us good. Like Bill Clinton had it to where if you was to leave one job, you walk out to another one, and they come over here and work for me. He had unemployment rates at an all-time low. Then Bush came along and took it to an all-time high. Like, what's going on? Like, you could go in there and do nothing and just follow with the same plan that the guy before you had, and everything should work out just fine. But no, he come in there, boom. Next thing I know, they plotted out 9/11, and I don't know. That's crazy. You could be a conspiracy theory and say that the government set that up, and which triggered gas prices to go up because we went to war and we went over there to get that oil, and they had to have a legitimate reason. And I believe in this because I mean, when it comes down to it, the demon's head doesn't care. It doesn't care how many lives it costs when it comes to the New World Order or to become rich, to get more money, So just think about that. That is something to think about. Anyway, go on. A couple of years later, by the time I get out of high school, gas prices just slowly started to increase, It's not much right now, At that point in time, it was like, oh man, gas prices like at $1, at $1.25-ish, sustaining that for a little while. Then next thing you know, overnight, oh my God, when the war was declared, it seemed, or whatever happened, I can't really pinpoint it or how it went down, but oil prices shot up and gas prices shot up, and next thing you know, we went over there and everything got all shot up, and it just seemed like, why am I paying like $2 something for gas now, Then that sustained for a while, and over the years it went from like around $2, $2.50-ish is where it held for a while, peaking out at like, and we're here in Texas, so Texas, I would think, has some of the lower gas prices. Like when I say it like this, people say like, and this is what I heard, and I don't know how true it is or how whatever it is. I heard this in like a real estate class, and the thing about Texas is everything's regulated. Like, and the reason why everything's regulated, because Texas is almost still its own freaking country. It's like still the Texas Republican, So when we look at like what's normal price wise, houses, gas, just anything, like everything seems to be on the lower end, cheaper here, because we are self-regulated. We pretty much, we don't need like we don't need like what some of these other states need. We don't need the assistance. We assist ourselves, Like, at the end of the day, we are a valuable asset to the United States of America. Like, there are some states that are worthless. They are worthless, and when it comes down to taxing, they will tax the shit out of you, Like Arkansas, they have taxes for everything, and they're, like, you live in Arkansas, you pay in that state to live there. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all roads ain't getting fixed. Y'all, like nothing's getting done. It's like it just a few years ago, they were one of those states whose minimum wage was technically below federal standards. Like, let's say that if the minimum wage was on a federal level $7.25, theirs was like $6.25 or something like that. I remember it because I remember they had to put it up for a vote, and then it finally went up, and then now it's like people in Arkansas, you probably start making like $10 an hour, and whatever. And I also remember Arkansas was pushing Proposition 4, which is like the legalization of marijuana, and now I know that passed as far as CBC, which is like the edibles and stuff, So yeah, you seeing that pop out like everywhere, like, oh man, they used to have a thing about weed, and now they're seeing after all this research and all this, it does have these benefits that have came to light. They're like, okay, the people that were boycotting us back in the day, they were wrong. They were doing it because it was affecting them as far as like, the paper industry and money and, like I said, Family Guy does a whole episode about it. One of my favorite episodes, which is the legalization of marijuana episode with Brian on there, and then Stewie, and then they do the song "All You Need Is a Bag of Weed." One of the funnier episodes, but not the funniest episode of Family Guy. The funniest episode of Family Guy is, and I quote, the one where it's called Patriot Games, and that's the one where Peter plays for the Patriots, and they do the song Shapoopy. And it also is, and here's why it's the funniest episode ever, not because of Shapoopy, but because what else was going on in that episode. It's the episode where, you guessed it, where Brian owes Stewie $50, and he's coming after him, talking about where's my money. Funniest skit of all Family Guy, hands down, because it's a classic. It's been around for a while, and I want to say, when did that come out? I think it came out in like season 4, but I don't, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do know it is the funniest, like top 5, like number 2 if you got something else that you can really legitimately say is funnier than that. Because there's so many funny Family Guy episodes, but hands down, it's reached the point of where it's a classic. So, like people look it up on YouTube just to do the "Where's my money? Where's my money, man? Where's my money?" So yeah. All right, this is what I want you guys to do. I'm gonna wrap this up. Check out my description, the details in my description or whatever, and click on the links. See what I got. See what I'm talking about. All kind of affiliate marketing stuff that's out there about making money online and ways to get paid directly to PayPal and like all of that. And if you don't mind, do me a favor, check that out and continue to listen to my podcast on a regular basis. I put them out, try to twice a day. Hey, if anything, I put them out as many times as I can, whatever comes to mind and I feel like talking. And like I said, I just kind of woke up and was like, I said I was going to do a closeout to what I talked about this morning with Cinco De Mayo. So, if that being the case, underlay, yeah, up, and all of my, shout out to all of my Spanish cultured friends, and I hope you guys enjoyed whatever you did today and enjoyed whatever dish you may have had, and I hope you had some great tacos today or whatever. And like I said, if today wasn't a good day for you, the weather for you wasn't good enough for you, I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully this whole coronavirus thing is starting to wrap up, and we'll be back on top, getting ready to enjoy our summer. So see y'all later. Peace.